Rachel Notley and her NDP have just given up on their big dream of having their very own time zone after, well, no one cared enough to show up at public hearings and after the business community informed the NDP that they were going to cause yet another disaster for them. The bill, called the Alberta Standard Time Act, was the brainchild of NDP MLA Thomas Dang. It even passed second reading in the last legislative session and then had to be sent to committee for review and consultation. The bill was widely panned by the business community. They said it would cause disruption for them. WestJet said the bill would cause problems in their ability to have more favorable arrival and departure times as they try to expand their flights in and out of Western Canada. Both the Oilers and the Flames said ending daylight savings time would be just a hot mess for scheduling for them also. So the bill died in committee, put out of its misery by a motion brought forward by NDP MLA Karen McPherson. She expressed concern that the bill would hurt the economy, saying that's certainly not something we want to see happen. We certainly don't want to see that happen at this time in our province's history when the economy is front of mind for many people. Look, I'm glad the NDP just had a moment of common sense there. But let's just stop to appreciate how crazy this whole thing was from the very beginning. The NDP thought they could, in this day and age, create their very own time zone. It's wacky, and it shows just how out of touch the NDP really are with what normal people care about. No one cares about daylight savings time. It's a slightly annoying and inconvenient thing you do twice a year. You move your clocks ahead on the microwave and the stove, and your phone now, it even does it by itself, so get over it. People want the NDP to focus on jobs, not clocks. And when I say no one cares, I'm not even close to exaggerating here. Despite fairly decent online response, when the rubber actually hit the road, the public sentiment varied from completely disinterested to loudly opposed. I found this picture online of one of the public hearings held in Edmonton. The picture was taken by a local radio DJ named Bryn Griffiths. I counted 13 people who showed up in total, and I'm sure one or two are local media. That's in Edmonton, a city of roughly 1 million people and the hotbed of support for any strange idea the NDP might hatch. According to the National Post, a total of 113 people showed up in a total of 4 cities to have their voices heard on ending daylight savings time, and 69 of those were against the idea. That's 2/3 of the people who actually took the time out of their lives to respond to the government were saying that this was a dumb idea from the get-go. What did this cost us to have these meetings that no one came to on an issue that no one cares about? The NDP actually thought creating their own time zone should be a priority when the economy is in meltdown and 204,000 Albertans are out of work and Edmonton and Calgary are leading the country in unemployment. On the upside, the NDP actually listened to WestJet for once, something they certainly didn't do with the carbon tax. And about that carbon tax, we know the NDP killed their daylight savings time bill because 2/3 of the people were against it. Similarly, about 2/3 of Albertans are opposed to the carbon tax, and it too is hurting the economy. So by their own measure, the NDP should kill the carbon tax too. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunreid. The NDP, they don't like when we hold them to account. They even tried to ban me from reporting ones. If you believe in our journalistic mission, you can help. Go to theycan'tstopus.com.